Very nice. Well, that is a long aisle for a wedding, but you did a fine job, and you both look happy, and everybody else looks happy, and we're here for a happy moment. Yes, we are, girls. A very happy moment that's been waiting for you here at the Lighthouse. That's kind of how I see it. A real moment between two real people with real hopes, real dreams, a real future as one that starts today right here at the Lighthouse with the promise you brought. Somebody must be living right, because we've had a whole week of storms and rain, but man, what a beautiful evening. Beautiful, beautiful evening. A lot of beautiful family and friends here, all excited for you. And a beautiful promise. Couldn't be any more special. Out here on an island, right here, just like they used to do it way back in the day, you know, Sarah? Way back when a couple wanted to promise everything to each other, Colin, they'd gather in a few family and friends, just like you. Right out in the wide open with no roof over their head, no walls to block the view, and no floor underneath their feet. Just like you, they'd go somewhere special and promise everything to each other. Enjoy it. Because family, friends, we're gathered here in the sight of God and in the face of this company to join together this man right here and this woman in matrimony. That's an honorable estate instituted by God a long, long, long time ago, and therefore is to be entered into reverently for sure, advisedly with a whole lot of thought you have. But most of all, Colin, Sarah, most of all, to be entered into in love. Yes, yes. And it's because of your love that we've all gathered here at the Hatteras Lighthouse today. It means the world that all of you are here. They're going to be hugging your neck here in just a little while, saying thank you. They wanted me to honor you and say thanks on their behalf. Even Cletus made the trip. That's a good thing. I've honored the guests, and now I get to honor you, Dad. Mike, today, who gives their blessing that this beautiful woman should marry this man?
Well, I do.
Very nice. You can give her a hug and a kiss. You can shake his hand if you want. Very nice, Dad. And watch out for the dress, but you can make your way back with the family there.
I'm sipping on toes and
You can make your way right back here with the family if you'd like. I'm going to have you pass your bouquet off at this point. And face each other. Face each other right here. We're going to fix your dress a little bit. While I'm doing that, y'all hold hands, look like you like each other and stuff. How about that? They look great with the lighthouse behind them, don't they? Man, what a setting. Got these beautiful children all around them. Man, gotta love it. Someone once said, love is a mighty power, a great and complete good, that love alone lightens every burden, makes rough places smooth, bears every hardship as though it were nothing, renders all bitterness sweet and acceptable. Nothing is sweeter than love. No, nothing sweeter, nothing stronger, nothing higher, nothing wider, nothing more pleasant, nothing fuller or better in heaven or earth. And that's why we're here, because of your love. I didn't see their story unfold like all of you, and I say, hey, y'all tell me a little bit more. And well, I guess the legend goes, as I guess Sarah wrote this, she said, we met at the school Colin teaches at. Sarah's two daughters attended the school Colin taught at, and a co-worker mentioned Sarah to him. We met a few days later in the afternoon pickup line when Sarah pulled up to pick up her kids. That's awesome. You meet the nicest people in pickup lines. You never know. Well, Colin writes a few lines about Sarah, saying in his own words, I love how Sarah is selfless and thinks of others before herself. She has helped raise my two children as if they were her own and is always looking out for their best interests. My twins emulate her and follow her around the house from room to room. Additionally, she has made me a better person and an even better father to my children. I also love that with this marriage, I'm not just receiving a partner in life, but also Lily and Madeline, who my kids and I adore. I am always on the go and like to stay active, but I have met my match. Sarah is always organizing outings for me and the kids, whether it's lounging on the beach or going for a family bike ride or hike through the woods. Sarah writes about Colin a few lines saying, I always knew that there was a person out there waiting for me. I could feel it. I even knew he had dark hair and shared the same interests as me. I dreamt of him both day and night and knew somehow with a calmness in my heart that one day we would meet and be together. Though our life paths did not begin with each other, it was all part of the plan, and each and every decision we made brought us where we are today. It may sound strange, but when I saw Colin in the pickup line at my daughter's school, I was overwhelmed with that calm feeling in my heart. And somehow I knew deep inside that we had found where we were supposed to be. Colin exudes everything in a man, partner, and father that I always imagined in my true love, that my true love would be. He has a loving nature to him that puts him above all other men in my book. And when it boils down to it, there is nothing he would not do for those he truly loves. My daughters think the world of him, and one of my favorite things to do on this earth is watch them play together. I cannot wait to spend the rest of our lives together raising the family that I always wanted for myself and for our children. Beautiful. I'm going to put my book down for just a moment, place my hands on the shoulders, and, well, it's a great honor just to offer a little blessing before we do anything else. If y'all would like to bow with us and pray. Sure is a beautiful evening, Lord. I mean, it's unbelievable. There's even a little coolness in the air in spite of that sun on our shoulders. I don't know how that could be in late July, but we're thankful for it. Thank you for all the family and friends that have gathered here, for Cletus and the Lighthouse and the children, and of course, God, at the top of the list here at the Lighthouse today, we thank you for Colin and Sarah, their love and the promise of that love they brought with them today. Bless them beyond their wildest dreams, God, will you? And go with them, watching over them. Give them that calm heart sense that Sarah talked about as they do life together. We give you all the thanks and all the praise for what we're about to witness, an epic moment. It's in your name we pray. Amen. Well, just before you share those two little words, I do, you invited me to read this little piece called The Art of Marriage by Wilfred A. Peterson. It goes like this. The little things are the big things. It's never being too old to hold hands. It's remembering to say, I love you at least once a day. It's never going to sleep angry. And it's at no time taking the other for granted. The courtship should not end with the honeymoon. It should continue all through the years. It's having a mutual sense of values and common objectives, standing together, facing the world. The art of marriage is forming a circle of love that gathers in the whole family. It's doing things for each other, not in an attitude of duty or sacrifice, but in the spirit of joy. The art of marriage is speaking words of appreciation and demonstrating gratitude in thoughtful ways, not expecting the husband to wear a halo or the wife to have wings of an angel. It's not looking for perfection in each other, but it is finding room for the things of the Spirit. It's a common search for the good and the beautiful. It's establishing a relationship in which the independence is equal, dependence is mutual, and the obligation is reciprocal. Colin and Sarah, it's not only marrying the right partner, it's being the right partner. And everybody here knows, you especially, that that's the case. I have the vows you chose to give each other here right in my book. I can't wait to guide you through those. That's right, it's almost time.
Amen.
But first, the words of intent, and that is what I mentioned a few moments ago. I do. Two small, tiny words. But you know, they don't stay tiny on a day like today. On your wedding day, when you share those words, when you speak those words, well, I want to show you how big they get. Sarah, Colin, look at that thing. That's an amazing structure they moved years ago over here. Those two little words get even bigger than that, really, because what you're saying is, well, you're saying with those two little words, you're saying yes. Absolutely yes. I brought a promise with me today to this island. I could have given that promise to anybody out there. I could have. But out of them all, I do choose you. And that, well, I want to tell you, that's big. I'm going to ask you first as the groom. Colin, today, do you take this woman to be your lawfully wedded wife, to live together in matrimony? Will you love her, comfort her, honor and keep her in sickness and in health, and forsaking all others, keep yourself only for her as long as you both shall live? If so, answer, I do.
I do.
Very nice. Sarah, likewise. Here, barefoot, next to the lighthouse, do you take this man to be your lawfully wedded husband, to live together in matrimony? Will you love him, comfort him, honor and keep him in sickness and in health, and forsaking all others, keep yourself only for him as long as you both shall live? If so, answer, I do.
I do.
Very nice. Well, because your kids and everybody here knows that's your heart's desire, your heart's passion, and it's easy to tell that it is, absolutely, it's time for your, well, vows of marriage. It's going to take the rest of your days to fulfill them, but they start today. And Colin, well, you get to go first, bud, so hold on to that pretty girl. Hold on tight. From your heart now to Sarah on your wedding day, your promise, repeat after me. I, Colin, choose you, Sarah,
I, Colin, choose you, Sarah,
to be my wife,
to be my wife,
as my friend,
as my friend,
my love,
my love,
and the mother of our children.
and the mother of our children.
On this special day,
On this special day,
I affirm the relationship we have enjoyed,
I affirm the relationship that we have enjoyed,
looking to the future
looking to the future
to deepen and strengthen it.
to deepen and strengthen it.
I will be yours
I will be yours,
in plenty and in want,
in plenty and in want,
in sickness and in health,
in sickness and in health,
in failure and in triumph.
in failure and in triumph.
I will cherish and respect you,
I will cherish and respect you,
comfort and encourage you,
comfort and encourage you,
be open with you and stay with you,
be open with you and stay with you,
for as long as we both shall live.
for as long as we both shall live.
Well done, sir. Very nice. Sarah, you're going to do just as fine. You've been waiting for this moment, probably ever since you were in that pickup line. You just knew this was coming. You didn't know you were going to be next to the lighthouse, but here we are. And time has come. We have the flowers and everything's here. Watch out for those sands right there. So all you got to do now is just hold on to Colin, look in his eyes, and from your heart now to his, your promise, repeat after me. I, Sarah, choose you, Colin,
I, Sarah, choose you, Colin,
to be my husband,
to be my husband,
as my friend,
as my friend,
my love,
my love,
and the father of our children.
and the father of our children.
On this special day,
On this special day,
I affirm the relationship we have enjoyed,
I affirm the relationship we have enjoyed,
looking to the future
looking to the future
to deepen and strengthen it.
to deepen and strengthen it.
I will be yours
I will be yours,
in plenty and in want,
in plenty and in want,
in sickness and in health,
in sickness and in health,
in failure and in triumph.
in failure and in triumph.
I will cherish and respect you,
I will cherish and respect you,
comfort and encourage you,
comfort and encourage you,
be open with you and stay with you,
be open with you and stay with you,
for as long as we both shall live.
for as long as we both shall live.
Very nice. Beautiful. Well, Reed, may I have the rings, please?
Good job.
Wow. Reed, they don't just let anybody hold rings out in the wide open outside like that. You did a fine job. You know what's going to happen right now? All these people are going to clap for you right now because you did such a fine job. Good job, buddy. Really nice. But Reed knows these rings don't belong in that little cup thing. Not for long, and they don't belong back in some fancy box or in some safe or, well, not in my hand for long either. Sarah, Colin, these rings were meant to be worn by you. Everybody knows it. They were destined to be worn by you. Out there living, doing life, much like a ship is not meant to stay in the harbor. No, it's supposed to be out there in the open sea where it was made to well, made to do its thing. You were made to do life together better than you could have ever done it apart. Wear these rings with great honor, great pride, a lot of courage. You got all that. You know you got it, and you got more. Make everybody here even prouder than they are of you right now. And, you know, even more so, make your kids proud. May they grow up the rest of their days going, man, that's what I want. I want what they got. But most of all, Colin, Sarah, most of all, I charge you today, make each other proud by the way you wear these wonderful gifts. Colin, will you take that wonderful ring right there, placing it on your bride's hand, sharing with her these words, repeat after me. With this ring,
I thee wed,
with all my heart,
with all my heart,
and all my love.
and all my love.
Very nice. Sarah, likewise, will you take your gift for your man, placing it on his hand, sharing these words with Colin, repeat after me. With this ring, I thee wed, with all my heart, and all my love. Beautiful. Well done, both of you. Girls, you see that? The rings are on their hands. The vows have been given. You might want to shield your eyes. There's a big kiss coming here shortly. If y'all will come right back over here where you were, we're almost done, okay? Good job. You look too pretty over here. This is the pretty spot right there. Good. You might have noticed back here some sand in these vessels. First, Colin and Sarah are going to pour some sand, and then the kids are going to pour some sand too. We'll get to that in just a moment. Oh, that's Molly's. Got to find the right sand here.
I think Sarah's
There's
too far right.
Oh,
I don't know where.
there we go. I thought yours was over. Well, got it. I got it now. Sarah, the grains of sand here in that vessel, representing your life, all that you are, all that you ever will be, going to be poured together with the grains of sand right there, Colin, representing your life. All that you are, all that you will ever be, those grains of sand mixing, uniting, right in this cool glass box. Got everything etched out on there. Colin and Sarah, July 19, 2017. That's a date you're going to want to remember there, Colin. You will. You're the kind of guy that would. That's really nice. In a moment, the kids are going to pour too, but you know, you pour the foundation of the family, and it's only right and proper that you will pour first. When those grains of sand mix, they become inseparable, really. May you from this day forward really be just as inseparable. We invite you now to the sand ceremony. You can just take turns or however you want to do it. Pour a little bit, and then Colin can pour some. There you go. However you want to do it, you can't mess it up.
Okay.
Got crazy there.
Came out kind of fast.
That's all right. You did.
It'll be real fun watching the kids do it.
Well,
There's a little bit more in there.
okay. Now, I'm going to hand this to Mom and Dad here to hold together. And kids, I'm going to have you come around the back side of here so the video and the people seeing can watch. If you'll take sand, let's see. I'm not sure the order here. Mary. And Molly. And Madeline, excuse me, and Lily. Very nice. One at a time. If you take.
Yep, nice and slow. All right, hold on to that. All right, let's let Lily go.
Hey, sweetheart, come on over here so they can see, so people can see, okay? Good job, good job. Here, I'll take those for you. Thank you. Thank you. Folks, will you give them a big hand? What a great job they did. Very nice, beautiful. You can hold on to each other again. Wow, when you get to see this up close, amazing pattern. Yep, a family can do that, your family. May it have a special place in your home, help you tell the story of an awesome evening by the Lighthouse with your kids when you said I do. That's really awesome, very nice. Well, in closing, these words. Colin and Sarah, as you fulfill your vows over the many years to come, may the love that you share give you strength. May the life that you share bring you joy. May the dreams that you share bring you hope. And may the faith that you share bring you peace. And wherever you are in your journey through life, wherever you are, and you love adventures, wherever you are, may your hearts always, always find their way home to each other. To each other. It's now my great honor. I want you both to know it is a great honor, a lot of fun too, really is, to stand here with you right now, declare these words. Oh my, they're going to change your life, because for as much as Colin and Sarah have consented together in marriage before God and this fine company, really before the world, by the power vested in me by the great state of North Carolina, I now pronounce and proclaim you to be, from this moment forward, husband and wife. Colin, you may kiss your bride.
Good job, baby.
You can pass her flowers back if you would. And face everybody, hold on to each other. Well, ladies and gentlemen, the one but just a little while ago, from the woods right over there, a beautiful girl came out of there, walked around down the aisle, met a handsome guy waiting for her by the Lighthouse. They were single at the time. They were. Somebody just got married right out here in the wide open, and I'm very pleased and proud to present to you for the very first time, officially as husband and wife, Mr. and Mrs. Long. You walked in single, you're going to walk right back towards the camera, married, and then everybody's going to give you a big old hug, starting with the parents.
Love you. Colin. Love you.
I appreciate it. Thanks for everything. Oh, yeah.
Thanks to Dog Whisperer.
Y'all did a good job.
Only like 2 houses. It was funny. Oh, that's fun. Water's for everybody.
And Cletus, you didn't disappoint.
Uh-oh, your bow tie fell off, buddy.